Well, he's the good at hexagons. Take one step wrong, your good is gone. Young, dumb, deep didn't come. The ghost will haunt you till the crown is won. Scarier than the debt from Afterpay. He's a grown-ass man, this ain't a game. Well, it is a game and it is for kids. But that's not the point, it's very serious.
Big A's coming through, he's dashing through the walls. He's gunning for that crown, he's faster than the moth. Oh yeah, the ghost is clearing, blazing through. Watch your back, he's coming for you. Flames are blazing, he's amazing, he's the best of yeah.
Hey, Big A, don't you frown. Look, the ghost has got it now. Gotta beat the phantom.
My friends.
Hey, now come on, get that crown. Don't let the believers down. Drinks and chatter.
Yo!
Comes back with this season comes to an end.
Oh, and it comes to an end.
Oh! God, I fucking love that song. Just speaking of, while we're on the subject of Fall Guys and not dripped in cum or whatever the lyric says. While we're on the subject of Fall Guys, I met Beginning while I was at TwitchCon. She is the GOAT of Fall Guys, beating my ass in mini Twitch rivals. And two things worth mentioning of that. Number one, she was well aware of the ghost. Well aware. In fact, it is considered standard for top Fall Guys players to know the ghost. The ghost is well known in top Fall Guys circles, is what I was informed. The ghost is well known. Shoulders of giants, really. Number two, she wanted to play Fall Guys sometimes, so I might do that. I might do like a, either a bros versus pros, and I get the bros and we do a bros versus pros, or I just play Fall Guys with one of the greats, and you know, and she's there as well, you know, because the ghost is one of the greats. Literally top earnings. I thought you were doing wins and fails. I thought you weren't going to hold me to my word. I might do wins and fails. But the problem with doing wins and fails is there's been so much new news on Meta and the metaverse that I'd like to make fun of Mark Zuckerberg for. But I want to do it with a little more oomph rather than just saying things that are news. So might be pushing it one more day. But, and this is a Scout's honor promise, would not be later than tomorrow. Ori? Yeah, I think I'm on game today. I might play variety of games today, along with talking to chat, along with anything funny you guys link me. This might be a full-on potpourri. Ninja Zerga there for the 5 months. That Try Guy there for the 22 months. 22 months, but he never noticed me. Guess what I'm noticing? Your brand new fucking badge. Everybody over 1.5 years as a sub, an exclusive Hallowed Club. Check out your brand new badges, brother. Courtesy of Maisie, Linkus's girlfriend, who did amazing art for the stream. There is now Monkey Ball, Clown, and Ghost. Does anyone have the rare and elusive Ghost? Rib Yomi, thank you for the 3 months. YouTube Frog, new to the streams. Well, you've been here for 3 months. But thank you. Oh, speaking of YouTube, I was supposed to fucking... Oh, God. Oh, goodness fucking... Does this... Does this thumbnail make any sense? Please tell me. Like, so it's supposed to look like this, which is fine. I think that's good. But then, for whatever reason, I like cut the layer, and then I had another thing back there. And I thought, that's more clickable. It makes no sense, but it's more clickable. So I don't know. Why is there a second face? I don't know. I don't know why. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But it's kind of like, past me and present me, but I don't know how to... Do I just run it? I literally don't know. For whatever reason, it was an accident that showed up. Like, this is supposed to be the thumbnail. I kind of want to click two faces. All right, maybe I'll just run it and see how it goes. Worst comes to worst, I just change it 14 times like usual. Let me give that to Quack before I fucking jump into the content. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of like content. I'm assuming not, but are you going to play the new Jump King map? You assumed correctly. Congratulations. You have won the assumptions. No, I'm... Connor eats pants. Yes. Oh, bro, can I give a shout out, a rare but well-deserved marketing master shout out to Connor Eats Pants, who named his clips channel Connor Eats Shorts. That's just genius. That's just a fucking amazing. I already messaged her. I was like, dude, that's just a fucking great idea. That's just fire. That's just an incredibly good name. You know, it's rare that opportunities come along like that. I'd be mad if he didn't do that. Yeah, but I wouldn't have thought of it. No one's doing it like him. I have to agree. Rand, thank you for 13 months. Daft Punks, thank you for the certain amount of time. Conator, thank you for 16 months. Is 16 months long enough to get the first Monkey Ball badge? How many months is that? That's a big break point now. No, it's not. It's 18. 18 months would be the big divider. Okay, I'm gonna upload this thumbnail and then we will jump into whatever we fucking want to do. Literally whatever we want to do, actually. Could even try just the first boss of Fury, just to see how I like it, just to get a fucking taste. A little taste. Close this. Play this.
Yeah. Told my mind, stop it till it go glizzy. One crown, but my homies on my throne with me. We on thin ice, I got my soul with me. It's like it never getting paid, that's on God's witness. If I gotta push a motherfucker, boo. Fucking kids probably sipping on it, you. We gotta cop a cow, better watch your back. Karma is a bitch when it's COVID come around. Big A got S3K, and I'm moonwalking up fall mountain skates. Cash me running up them fades. I be basketball and call me D-Way. Stand for glamour, I got the gold.
I did not skip Dripped and Come. You arrived late. It's on you. Big guy, I have my SATs tomorrow and I'm East Coast. Wish me luck. Let's test it right now. Example SAT questions. Oh, God. Obviously, I will be able to solve these no problem. But let's see if you can. Let's see if you can. Okay. Wow. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. I was going to do the reading one, but it's like I do so much reading. The recovery of southern sea otters appears to have taken an upturn, according to results from an annual California sea otter survey. Yet, despite an overall increase in sea otter abundance, sharks have been taking a bite out of the portion of the population expansion to new areas. There's so much more to the story here than the main finding would suggest, said Dr. Tim Tinker, a research ecologist who leads the USGS otters here. This is just too much. This is just too much for a on-stream bit. Let me just guess. The passage characterizes the main finding of the 2050 sea otter survey conducted by the U.S. Geologist initially promising, very significant, ultimately inconclusive, somewhat misleading. All right, I'm just going to figure out the answer right now. There's more than the main finding would suggest. Increasing trend. And this... oh, God. I have to actually read this. Okay, this is good advice already. Already you're seeing this is how this is a bad time for me to bring up this because this is something I like to bring up. It doesn't seem appropriate. I got a perfect score on the SAT reading. I just want you to know that I'm not doing it well now because I'm on the fucking stream. I actually got a perfect score on the SAT reading. Yeah, that feels extremely inappropriate. But I didn't do it like this. Me when I lie. That's you when you lie, as you say the same thing? Same but ACT? What's the difference? I never even understood the ACT. It just has less numbers. Peaked in high school. That's your roast? You're not even going to say I'm lying? You're going to say, that's lame, I got a good score because I peaked in high school? Well, that's an interesting angle. I wouldn't consider that my peak. I was uniquely good at the reading one. I didn't do good at the math one. Let's we'll do math. All right. Maria is staying in a hotel that charges $99.95 per night plus tax for a room. A tax of 8% is applied to the room rate. And an additional one-time untaxed fee of $5 is charged by the hotel. Which of the following represents Maria's total charge in dollars for staying X nights? Okay. First thing you want to do is visualize yourself as Maria. Okay? So get into character. I like to do is bring like an outfit for all the different characters that I could be. Sometimes you'll be like a pirate. Sometimes you'll be Maria. Sometimes you'll be... So you need to bring like out of your bag, you need to bring a bunch of little outfits during the test. And then you put them on, get in the character, and imagine yourself walking into that hotel. Imagine like, you're busy and you've got your luggage and you need to get this hotel charge and also maybe your kid's crying and everything's just, you need to get in the zone. That way, what you'll pick will be more realistic to what the answer is. Now, obviously here, we are looking at $99.95 per night. So we're going to need that to be on the X. Then a tax of 8% is applied to the room rate. An additional one-time untaxed fee is charged. So that would be B. Correct. The total charge that Maria will pay is the room rate, the 8% tax on the room rate, and the fixed fee. You are now qualified to be president of the United States here in America. Actually, I don't even think George Bush solved that. So that you're good. If you solve that, the test is half over and you have 19 more questions. Do you think that the length of the SAT is 8 minutes long? Because if so, you have a different problem. Big A, I have a date in 2 days. Well, I already solved this guy's SAT problem. Let's solve your problem. I'm going to solve everybody's problem right now. I'll just do it real quick. I'll just get it out of the way. So your problem is that you have a date in 2 days. What I would recommend doing is just lie and tell her you had a perfect score in the reading of the SATs. Worked for me. I met her in college, all right? I knew you. I didn't fucking lie. It's funny that you think that. It's funny that you fucking jumped on it. I knew it. Chug a full water bottle in front of her. Interesting idea. Hey, sure. I keep pissing the bed. What do I do? Water bed with a hole in it, brother. Now you're just saving time, saving money. You know what I'm saying? Like a drain. Solve that problem. Perfect score and ASU. Well, maybe you don't understand if I must explain it to you. I did get into Georgetown. I did get into Duke. I didn't go to them because as a man who traveled and moved every 2 years, my entire life, and finally ended high school in Arizona, I had a chance to finally keep some friends for once. So I decided to stay at ASU, the Harvard of Southwest, and accomplish because I wanted to have a little bit of fun for once in my goddamn life. My problem was that YouTube has stopped recommending Marketing Monday videos to me. That's your problem? Go to youtube.com/Atrioc and click on fucking Marketing Monday. Also, ASU is a greater school than both of those schools. We lost Atrioc balling at Duke. Yeah, it was a basketball scholarship too. I turned it down so I could play League of Legends at ASU. No marketing money. I made the HBO one recently, which, by the way, fuck YouTube. Don't put that in the video, but they fucking demonetized HBO Max because of a muted word fuck. I said, what the fuck's going on with HBO Max? And it was muted. It was like bleeped. And they demonetized. Furious. I'm furious, dude. Especially because I'm paying a cut of that video to the researcher who's not going to get less money. This is a story I told him. It's not demonetized. I just didn't want to pay him. Manual review. I applied already, and they said no shot. Bro, I just finished watching Game of Thrones. Oh, pause. Let's talk about. Well, how do I say this? This is gonna be like. I just want to do a review here for a second. This is Atrioc Reviews. Okay? This is a... Let's just say it straight up. Okay? House of the Dragon rules. It rules. I will not hear otherwise. This is a no spoiler review. If you liked the first seasons of Game of Thrones and thought the last ones got really whack, well, I am proud to announce that the glory days are back. If you like that kind of stuff, if you are into the Game of Thrones, what they're selling, House of the Dragon rules, dude. I love it. I think it's great. I think the last episode from Sunday is up there with one of the greatest Game of Thrones episodes of all time. I think it's up there with all the best Game of Thrones episodes. I think it's fantastic. And I give it a double thumbs up. Hot D rules. I think Paddy Galloway as King Viserys is like one of the best casting choices they've ever made. He's phenomenal all the way through the season so far. Yeah, it's just phenomenal. And you know what? It's proof positive that he's been super well cast, because I saw that George R.R. Martin texted him today, not today, but recently, and said that his acting and portrayal of the king is better than the book, which I think I can't imagine him saying a nice thing about the televised version of his book since 7 and 8, but he did. Huge W for that guy. Huge W for Paddy Galloway. Also, I think Rhaenyra and all the actors and actresses are just doing a really good job. I'm very, very impressed. I like the show a lot. Now, if you were to do a little bit of spoilers, okay, this is warning. If you haven't seen it, spoiler territory for a little quick time. Last episode, fucking crazy, dude. Crazy! I'm going in with no book. I haven't read the book, so don't spoil me further. I don't know what comes up next. But, man, last episode was fucking good. Do it back when more spoilers. All right, fuck it. No more spoilers. It's over. No more spoilers. I just want to say, fantastic show. Highly recommended if that's what you're into. You know, whether you want to find it legally or illegally, I think it's worth watching. I think it, but you have to like Game of Thrones type stuff. You have to like the intrigue, the backstabbing. You have to like that not any character is truly likable. Every character has flaws, some of them severe. Can't believe he said his trademark phrase, it's House of the Dragoning time. I know, that was fucking wild. Did the game get thrown? The Gossip Girl of fantasy, if you will. If you will. I don't think there was as many murders in Gossip Girl. Actually, I don't know. Maybe there was. You watch any of Andor? I haven't. Is Andor good? I liked Obi, so I'm sure I liked Andor. The problem with Andor is like, it's pre Rogue One, right? And it's just like I don't know. I thought all the exciting stuff happened in Rogue One from that time, so we'll see. I don't even like Star Wars, and Andor is really good. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a hot take. Best Star Wars thing yet? Is that recency bias? The best Star Wars thing yet? It's Star Wars for adults. Is it porn? What is this? What is Andor, dude? I'll tell you what Star Wars for adults is. $5,000 Disney adventure, dude. Anyway, I just want to say my review. And I haven't watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners yet. But I will say, House of the Dragon, I give it 2 thumbs up after last night's episode. Again, not all of it I've been like 10 out of 10 every episode. But I've overall been super impressed with the acting. And it feels very George R. R. Martin. So they must be very faithful to the books. It doesn't feel goofy like 7 and 8 of Game of Thrones. If anything, it was like they were, how do I say this? They were shockingly committed to like getting the details right. I can't imagine any other studio in the history of Hollywood, other than HBO, knowing Game of Thrones, would be so committed to this source material that they wouldn't change some of these names. Every fucking character in the show is named Aemon or Aegon or Aemond or it's the biggest flaw. I mean, not really for me. I honestly said, but like when I'm watching it with Ari, I can tell that she's frustrated because I've read the books, not these books, but most of the books, so I'm used to George R. R. Martin. But it's tough, I would imagine, and it's like unnecessarily tough. Every character is like a fucking white person with the name Aemon, and most of them have blonde hair, and it's like, hey, can you really fucking keep all these characters? It's realistic how royal families name their kids. Okay, there's dragons in it too, you know. Do you understand that? Rhaenys, Rhaenyra, and Rhaena are 3 main characters. Congrats, Big A. I mean, I think this is very, very minor spoilers, but there are like 2 competing children named Aegon in an incestuous family who are maybe in line for the throne. And like, you have to keep those 2 separate in your mind, and the families they have, and and they're both blonde. And it's just not, it's not designed to be super, super easy for the layman, but they have done some subtle things. Do you think Aegon A and Aegon B? Bro, while reading, I struggle if 2 characters have names that start with the same letter. Yeah, exactly. Even same letter would be annoying, and there's it's like the worst example was Elden Ring. Elden Ring did this hard, where every fucking person started with M, or R, and so George R. R. Martin's got a thing for it, but it's kind of bad here, and once you get used to it, it's not that big of a deal, but it definitely is a little off. But also, the second thing is, I guess what I'll say about this show, House of the Dragon, is you cannot watch this show while browsing your phone. Now, I don't do that, but a lot of people like to do that while they watch show. And I think if you do that, you're lost. You're gone. You're absolutely gone. Every character, there's just a little bit too many subtle things going on for you to keep up. It needs 110% of your attention. My girlfriend's always zoning the fuck out. Yeah, and it's like if you get sick in math class, if like you're in 7th grade fucking algebra and you get sick for a month or whatever, and then you come back and you don't know anything and you're not caught up and then you're fucking lost. It's just if you miss an episode, or like you're zonked out for I don't know half an episode, everything relied on that, and now you're fucking you can't build on it and you're lost. So yeah, there's like I don't know. They should figure out some way to solve for that problem. But outside of that, I because I'm a fucking nerd, because I'm a fucking Game of Thrones nerd, and I've been sitting there like leaning forward. Ari, get off your phone. Focus. This is important. And I lean forward. I have been fucking loving it. I've been loving it, dude. I've had nothing bad to say really. Yeah, the last episode was shot too dark. Actually, it was clearly shot during the daytime with a night filter on it, and it looked goofy, and it was dumb. But that's like if the storytelling is good, I don't really give a shit about that. Did you watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated series? I've seen a couple episodes, but I haven't seen all of it. It's good from what I saw. Today's your birthday? Happy birthday, Crywall. They've had some bad effects. Yeah, for sure. Also, yeah, if I had all the cons, it's the names, the night scenes where they're clearly shot during the day and have a filter, and the opening scene is like, the opening intro sequence is like 1/10 as good as the Game of Thrones one, and they reused the song. Those are my cons. The pros are like everything else. The pros are everything else, especially every acting choice. All the actors, all the actresses, all the casting. The casting director for that show should get a fucking fatty raise. How was your last day at NVIDIA? Very, very nice. People said nice things. I had no work really on it. It was like a very relaxing day. I had a very good meeting with my close team, and we all just made jokes and talked and shot the shit for like over the time of the meeting, to be honest. We didn't do any work in it, and it was good. And then I got everybody's emails and contacts, so we're all staying in touch. That was my last day. But what I would really want to say is that my fucking first day of my new life, Monday, yesterday, and today have been fucking awesome. I was in a call with Nick Allen, Stans, and Lud today, and I was working out. I was doing the Grussel. I was like, go. And I think we should do this. Put it out. I was fucking legitimately doing like a fucking Disney character of a businessman. Of like an evil businessman. I was doing like a fucking cartoonish Grussler. I was Bluetooth fucking American Psychoing. It was sick. It was fucking sick, dude. Yeah, it was like The Big Short. It was like The Big Short, dude. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome. I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. The biggest quality of life improvement is no call with Europe in the morning, no call with Asia in the afternoon. It's like my entire day was centered around having to be up early and after work late to do these fucking calls. And it's like, now I can just have normal calls during normal times with my friends. What's wrong with Europe? Oh, cringe. Dissolving as a state. You're welcome for making your last 2 days awesome. I try to never miss a stream. What are you taking credit for? What are you taking credit for? Wait, what? You're welcome for making my last 2 days awesome? What? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Drake helped. Random chatter. Admiral missing for the 18 months. Action script today for the 3 months. Grussled my sub. Keep it up, Big A. Always grustling, baby. Stay grustling. The Grussel never sleeps. Oh, I did say Grussel, though. So Stans on the call goes, are you working out right now? And I go, yes, sir. The Grussel, baby. And then my trainer looked at me weird. So, you know, it's there's no way to fucking balance this shit. There's no way to fucking balance this shit. Deserved. When you leave streaming, will you leave your contact info so we can stay in contact? Yes, 100%. On my last day of streaming, I will do the same thing. I will send a all email to all of you. Wait. Did you guys see this, dude? Just went up.
So this may seem like the most random collab ever, but a while back, one of the biggest streamers
No sound. Can you guys hear this?
in the world left a comment under one of my videos.
What the? Am I fucking goof troop? Oh. Who's calling me? Call back. Way too dank. Hey, babe. What's up?
Hey, do you want to help me carry or not?
Of course I want to help you carry. I am live, but they're going to roast me either
I
way.
didn't get the notification.
They're going to roast me either way, so I guess I better go help you. No, it's fine. All right, I will go help you.
I didn't know you were
No, I am live, but now that you've called me and they've heard that I have to go help, I have to go leave. Otherwise, they're going to roast me for an hour. I have to go help you carry. All right, so let's go. I'll be right back. Yeah, well, the subscriber's gone. All right. I have to go help carry groceries because she didn't get the go live notification. So, performative. There's no winning. There's no fucking winning. If I didn't go, you guys would roast me the whole night. If I do go, it's performative. There's no fucking winning. I'm going to put on something. Just watch this. Bro, just watch Magnus's video. It's fucking fun. And then we can talk about my fucking amazing pull-ups.
It turns out Ludwig is getting into climbing and wanted some advice. I don't know why. I mean, he seems to do fine, honestly. Jokes aside though, this is by far the biggest YouTuber I've ever had the opportunity to work with, and I have to admit, I was a bit starstruck meeting him at first.
Okay. Of course.
Nice
to have you on the channel.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here and climb at a high level.
So you've been climbing a little bit, you said, right?
I started climbing like December last year, but I quit a bit because it hurts my hands and I'm terrible at it.
Okay. Well, you brought some friends though, right?
Oh yeah, come on. Okay. You're 32. Just teach us all
I
how
would
to
like
climb.
to be better than him specifically.
Okay.
Them, I think I'll always be better.
And I'd like to be better than you
Okay.
by the end of today.
I want to get abs.
But then,
And I've been having trouble with my relationship lately. Hey, V6.
V1.
I crush a V1.
What type of holes do you like?
I like big jug holds that let me use all my energy in one climb so I can go home.
Okay.
This performative. Here I go on my way to the kitchen.
I'm the most comfortable being under this
Now
man.
it's so performative.
You've got the easiest job.
You have the worst one. You should be careful. Maybe don't follow as close.
This is performative.
Yes.
That I got 3 old bags in one.
That's my twin
This
brother.
whole time.
Let's go.
No, go.
No, the one above you.
Straight up. Above.
You got it.
Yes, sir. There you go. Damn, trying to fail on the first one, big A. Yeah. You got it. Yes, sir.
All right, good job. Yeah.
What's the next? You want to try the next color, or you want to try another?
Just jump up to what, 6, 7?
So this is gonna be a lot harder. You might have to work as a team.
Yeah. There are people in the group, I won't name names, who might struggle on this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
sorry, what were you saying?
We were saying that we crushed this one easy, but this guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna give this one a shot.
Okay.
I think it'll be a bit hard for me, but I don't mind.
I think it's too hard.
You think? That's a
Here. This is pretty hard.
Oh, but what about for really tall guys, you know?
You guys are gonna work as a team anyways, right?
Yes. Correct. Right. Yeah, I can lift your ass when you're holding that. Well, I want him to show me how to do it. Do it.
Starts here.
2 hands.
Imagine he falls.
Take this. Get the foot up.
Oh, that's
where Jesus carries you.
Jesus take the wheel. This isn't 2-3. This is 3-4.
Okay.
I think so too.
Yeah.
How does
And you
Big
have to
A's
top out.
fingers
Topping out so scary.
grip the rocks? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. By the way, Golden Grams.
I think for us to do this, we would have to work as a team, all of us. So I would have to be here.
Oh, yeah,
And you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to be sure you're not pulling me down. I have nothing to hold on to.
Yeah, if you pull him
If
down,
you pull
kill
too
I'm
him.
just
hard.
saying, if you happen to fall down, who gets your channel? Someone here, maybe?
Why do you look so pale in the video? This is what's gonna be. Okay, it's a cool rock climbing video. Don't need to fucking roast. Yeah, I was a little pale. You know why? Because this is like legitimately one of the first times where when we filmed this. Oh, cat. Oh, cat. Chevy cat. Chevy cat. What up, a Chevy cat? What a big old Chevy cat. Look, oh yeah, he's getting big. He's a chonk. Ma. What a chizonk. Alright, get comfy. Performative. Oh, you're getting done? Okay. What I was saying is, the day we shot both these videos, I was like, man, this shit was so much fun. And I remember thinking, like, I never get to do this. It was a very rare opportunity that I got to do it. And yeah, it was this video was legitimately one of the things that was like, I should just join in on Off Brand, go all in. Because I had such a good time. It was such a fun ass day. And I was like, man, let's spend more time with these guys. All right. What grade do you normally climb? I do like V9s. I usually warm up with a V9. V9, V10.
You have a bigger.
I was explaining the pale. Because when I filmed this, I was coming off of fucking 8 months of bad sleep doing the launch for the 40 series. 8 months of round the clock being on my computer, working for NVIDIA, and then streaming at night. That's why I was extra pale.
I'll take 2, brother. How do you even start this? Hold on. I have to think about how to start
Yeah,
this.
more on that side, more on the left side.
Yeah,
More on
right,
the left.
right foot on the
Yeah,
hold,
yeah.
left foot on the wall, no?
Yep.
There you go, beautiful.
Yeah,
Easy.
easy.
Tight squat. Tight squat.
Okay, yes!
Okay, now the swing.
Left
now the
foot out here.
Disconnect your leg, swing. Big jump.
There you go.
Now.
Get it again.
Foot higher, foot higher.
There's a hold. Use the hold.
Not that one, Ludwig. This one. To your right.
I got him. I got him.
Put the foot on the hold. There's 2 huge holds, and he's just standing on our hands.
He's dragging down, dude.
He's not even done. Let's go, Lud. Hey, you guys did a V4.
V4, baby.
What's below you? What's your like
How much do you think I weigh? Looking at me. You.
I mean,
Don't push your belly out.
I think you weigh about 180.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
pounds?
kilos.
Not kilos.
I thought he's going kilograms.
We're in the US now.
Actually, spot on.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm not 200.
I thought you were. You were 200.
Okay.
Like
Let's just get to climbing, all right? Stop attacking my weight.
Tror du må litt rundt der, cirka.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ludwig knows what I'm saying. He's,
Yeah.
he's half Swedish.
Koka, flika,
Okay.
vem, vad, varför, närför.
Never forget that.
Do you know PewDiePie, by the way?
I've never met him.
You never met him.
He subscribed to my channel. Like,
Oh, he did? Oh, that's cool.
I thought Atrioc wouldn't be so skinny because of what I've seen of his hands. Dude. Dude, shut the fuck up. Dude, shut the fuck up. You've seen this. They're not even. You know they're not. You yourself know they're not.
Like he gave me the $5 membership.
You played Among Us with him once.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
He who megaloled me then.
Yeah.
But he came to my channel and he gave me $5 and I said, "Is that the real PewDiePie?" And then he left and unsubscribed the same day.
No way.
That's crazy. So, ooh, like this. Yeah.
guy was such a beast.
Oh, wow, that one's the pinch. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty. I'm nervous about the pinch for you. I think cheerleader style, we could get you to the top hole.
I like.
Bro, there was a comment that this is like the only comment referencing me, I think, of this video. And it said, Big A sitting there at 520 with legitimately no muscular tension eating an energy bar is giving me energy or whatever. And I am there in a fucking gamer jersey fucking chilling. I was hungers. Nothing wrong with being hungers, by the way. Nothing wrong with chilling a little bit while the other guy's climbing.
Cheerleader style, we could get you to the top hole.
I like cheerleader style.
But then he has to hold the pinch by himself. No, the top hole. Well, how about you give it a shot? Let's see how high you can get, because I think he's a pretty good climber. This first pinch looks hard. My boy's got diamond hands. Okay.
Finish the sentence first.
They kick in. They kick in after a couple tries.
There you go.
Nice.
Come on. Nice.
That's it. Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Come on.
He's just done.
Make the reach. Nice.
Put it up.
Nice. Don't get back up.
Great. That's good. Good, man.
Magnus liked a comment that said he's proud of Big A doing this at his age. Magnus is older than me. That's fucked if true. That's fucked if true. He's legitimately older than me. He's 34.
So right there, you want to just hold that.
He is in much better shape, though. I'm grinding. You guys understand? Atrioc Swole era is coming. I've been putting in the work.
Right, hold it instead of not holding it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That makes sense. What do you see? What do you tell me?
I thought you did well, honestly. I think you should
Just
put up
not
your
strong.
left foot a little bit sooner.
Oh, here.
Yes, but
Okay.
other than that, I think you just need some help from your friends. So
From us. So up, big guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go under your legs and just go.
So I'm gonna put.
When I say putting in the work, I mean I've been going online, finding places that'll sell you, you know, overseas steroids. Getting it shipped discreetly. All right? And just absolutely juicing up. Working smart. Yeah, exactly.
Both my hands here, and you're gonna lift me if I start.
And then you go bing bang. Put this here, and then go bing.
Okay.
Nick is just cool. Bro, if I have to if I have to hear one more motherfucking nerdy white guy 12-year-old say Nick is so effortlessly cool because they spend too much time watching the yard, I'm gonna lose my mind. They're all the fucking same. They all look like Nick, and they all type it like it's the fucking first time they've ever thought of this idea. Their entire personality has come from watching too much yard. Nick's not that cool, bro. And he's my friend. Push this way. Grab it. Pull.
All right, V6.
V6. So there is no V6.
We'll do
There is
7.
no V7.
We'll do 8.
There is no V8. But there is a V9.
Oh, hey.
You're just a hater. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
There's two V9s.
What makes this a 9?
So it's complicated, but the holds, the way they turn, and the distance between them, and the
The pins
steepness.
are telling
A
me-
lot of
I'm-
people.
I'm worried it's fucking. It can't be work, right? One second. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. It's Toph. One second. I think I'm the first to say this, but Nick is so effortlessly cool. You're so right. And it is a cool thing to say. It is a cool thing to say. Where the fuck did I want to watch the end? I want to watch the Big A, I just came from climbing. Please do more of this. I mean, we do it for fun. I don't think we'll do another video anytime soon. Dude, I'm rocking an absurd amount of tabs right now. Where's the part where you drink all the coffee? That part doesn't exist currently. Obviously. Community day? We'll probably end with one community episodes.
People, when they see a wall for the first time, they think the steeper it is, the harder it is. But a slab can be harder than an overhang.
This one looks super hard. If he says, I don't know I can do it, but he keeps his shirt on, I don't believe him.
He's like the people in class who are like, I don't think I did well on the test, and he gets an A+ every time.
Oh. Okay.
I will say flashing a V9 is crazy though.
I can't even imagine that finger strength. First strike.
Oh!
Okay, well, I also flinched. Yeah, he did. He did flash a V9. He did. Yeah.
Fly back on me.
Shirt on. He just comes in.
Now we go straight for the other one.
Back to back.
I think of the people in this group, the one who's effortlessly cool is either Magnus or it's Stans. Stans is actually kind of effortlessly cool because he actually doesn't put effort in. Do you know what I'm saying? The thing about Nick is he's a straight edge guy who got a bunch of tattoos. So he could look cooler than he is. He's never fucking smoked weed once in his life. And
Flashes?
Video. I can't believe we didn't run that.
Dude, I want to run the jersey swap bit. I think that's so funny.
That is very funny.
so drug abuse is cool. That's what I'm saying. Yes,
Actually,
drug abuse is cool.
If I can't get it,
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's
well,
funny.
a climber in front of you doing a V9 right now. We're talking about YouTube.
it's a YouTube.
Okay, well, that was fucking easy. That one looks way easier,
That
right?
was easier, right?
Which one do you think
Yeah,
is
after
easier?
watching that, what do you think you can do? Well, so the problem with this one is it's physically higher.
Blue.
Yeah, you'd have to.
I think blue is better.
Yeah, I agree.
Crawl up the wall. You just push against the wall. We have it.
Oh, so we tried this. Okay.
Dude, you really got this.
What's it? Take a shot.
Oh, God,
I think no climbing shoes is the strat.
No
Am I
climbing
crazy?
shoes?
I don't want your feet on my face.
I'm not gonna put it on your face. I'm gonna put it on your hand next to your face.
Close to my face and my
Look at
head.
these pups. They're ready.
Wait, why no climbing shoes?
They look great.
That's nasty.
All right, I'll throw them on.
Coming in.
Can you squat 200?
There's really farts on him.
Oh my god, that was great squat.
Slowly.
So we were doing this. It's legitimately no climbing at all. What we realized is like if the person tries to climb at all, it makes it harder. So we're just cheerleader raising them.
All you need to do is muster a little more strength.
We have to muster more strength.
I need to flash this V9, so you guys need to try harder.
Flash it now.
You can't flash it now.
I can still do my second flash.
V9.
Ready? Okay, come on.
Wait right here.
You have to match.
All right, hold on, give me one. Don't start yet. We need to do this V9. I need more from you.
I'm done.
I can't believe you farted on my head.
This time for real. Come on.
Did he fucking did they audio boost that, or is that what it actually? It was loud in person, but I can't tell if that's the real sound or if that's a fart sound effects. Sound effect for sure. Yeah, I don't know if the mic would have picked it up. It was a loud fart. Like we all instantly reacted because we heard it.
It smells like ass. That's crazy.
It also smelled really bad in the area. He's like, get back in there, and it smelled like shit.
That's sweat and determination.
Stans, get down there. Get down there, Stans.
Where am I
Hold your breath.
But not all of it. Save some for the position.
All right, start pushing slow. Let me stand first.
And then I'll switch. I'll grab right foot.
1, 2, 3.
Ah, yeah!
One session session with this guy. One session.
You're a B9 climber.
You need to do a master class or something. Hey, sorry about what happened earlier.
So now that you're all
not
V9
outlook.
climbers, we should do some training as well, right?
Sure. If I go to your gym in Norway, do you have
Yeah.
V10s?
I have V10s.
Okay,
I have
so-
V11s with V12s.
I mean, I only need like a little bit of practice.
Yeah.
But if you give me a small regiment, I'll try it, and then I can meet you at your gym and then clear a V11. Might need new friends. We'll see.
So this is the campus board. Let's see if you can do a double dyno. Like you guys can probably do one.
Okay.
So I've never done this.
Whoa! It's funny that
He levitates. Gravity doesn't affect you the same way it affects me.
Well, touch your leg. You got it. You could also start on the second or
Yeah, this shit was hard. He's just crazy fucking good.
the third. You can start there, yeah.
Well, yeah, but you gotta eat it to 4. Nice.
Oh, no, you're there.
You're there, bro. You're there.
Yeah, this shit was fucking hard. I could not. I just couldn't do it.
Like when he
Swing
seems
in,
like
and then on the way out.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's just built different. I was very impressed with him physically. I tried a bunch. I got really focused. I kept trying to do it. I couldn't do it.
And then, yeah.
Oh, you had that.
I'm so pumped.
Come on.
Can you guys swap jerseys and then you do a giant leap up?
Yeah, I'm sure you can do it this time, Atrioc. Let's go, Atrioc. Just swing a little more.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
Look at me. Look at me.
Dude, that was holding you.
Look at me. And you guys, this is effortless. Look at me go. This is me. Okay, I'm doing it one-handed. Yeah. It's just it's practice. You understand? I analyzed the wall and then I just started fucking downloading it. And then Magnus was like, "You're better than me," to be honest.
Yeah, I always say he learns fast. He's a quick learner.
Whoa. Oh, I used to do this in high school.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
So you.
I used to do it in high school. By that, I
You're
can't.
supposed to lock off,
Yeah.
but you can also do it with straight arms. You can go a lot higher if you lock.
God damn.
Right.
What a Chad. Ah! It's so... Dude, just being that fucking strong upper body is cool. It's fucking cool. It's cool, dude. He just walks around and he's fucking... just can move. It's inspiring. Yeah, it is inspiring. Magnus is effortlessly cool.
Walking around.
HR betting over because there was a challenge in high school to do it, and you had to see how high you could get. But if you couldn't do it, you just hung for as long as possible. And I was fat in high school, so I just hung.
It's like high school.
I will say, between Magnus Carlsen and Magnus Midtbø, it is a competition between the two people that I think are the coolest.
Yeah.
Loser Ludwig again.
That's what I wanted to do.
You saw that?
Yeah, of course you saw that.
Come on.
Oh, you got it out. Hey, that's more than. Oh.
Yeah. Can you show us how to do?
You guys fucked me up. I went on a climbing vid binge, and now I'm trying to find a climbing gym near me. You guys got me. I'm not fit enough for this. Bro, you can legitimately start at any fitness level. Because I was coming in pretty fucking raw. Not necessarily to this one, but when I first started climbing. Climbing rules. Climbing's very fun. Hans Niemann is effortlessly cool. Now that's someone who's effortlessly cool, dude. That's someone who's actually not putting in any effort. You know what I mean, okay? And yet it's getting quite cool results.
Yeah. Because if you can't lock off, you don't have enough.
The effort speaks for itself.
I just heard straight on was easier, so I was like, I'll try it.
But
Yeah, so what do you do
I would
straight?
actually use my fingers.
Oh, and literally just place it in and then.
There's just no way to do this.
But then you still have to be able to single hand.
It's not possible.
It's not good training if you do it that way.
God, he's so ripped.
I think you just need to lock your biceps. Like, go, go, go! Doesn't pull. That's because you have so much weight on your left arm, too.
Well, you got it. At least one. Come on. Yes!
Oh, you can do it. Oh, you.
It was a skill issue.
God, I always do that in life.
You always do that in life.
Miss the hole.
Remember, use your fingers. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, nice. You got it. Yeah, nice.
I was sick.
Then I'm done.
So this is a hangboard.
Yeah.
and you should try to avoid this in the beginning. You can get a finger injury if you're not strong enough.
Okay.
But
I was gonna say this is the only exercise that you've shown us that I've tried.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, those just look scary. I feel like you go to the back of the gym and there's like people doing them. Right.
Yeah, I don't, dude. Even the rocks that are where it's too small of a grip. This has nothing to do with my finger size, but all of the hangboards and the tiny rocks are. I hate it. I hate having to do this fucking. It's the hardest part of climbing is trying to get. I despise it, dude.
Try to hang here for let's say 3 seconds here. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There's no unit.
I don't think
No
I
way.
can.
Good try. I mean, you might say right.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
3. That's
Nice. Well done.
effortlessly
good. You
cool.
can do it. You can also do this.
Oh, one of each?
One of each, and then next time you do
Oh, that's so interesting.
Can I do this?
this. Yeah, but it's bad for your fingers to do it, so I don't want you to get injured.
One person's fingers.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that one.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm just fat, Magnus. Can you do the one pad, 2 fingers? I mean.
These, yeah.
Jeez.
Do you still practice this? Or,
I do.
I kind of
yeah,
want to. Is
I
there a
do it
great
one-
Magnus video I should watch?
One arm hang like on this.
like,
Wow.
Like when? Jeez.
That's crazy.
After warming up. There's one last thing.
Okay.
If you are you good at pull-ups?
I can pull.
I think I can do like 8.
8. What if you guys against me? Your combined score
Oh,
against me.
I
okay.
can't- after all this,
Okay,
I cannot
okay,
do
wait.
a single paper.
No, we should go first
go
because
first,
I
for
think we'll be demoralized.
I will do 0. We've been climbing, and I'm.
You got it. You got it.
Get
one.
There's
one.
there's
Let's go,
no
Stans!
shot. One on the board. One on the
Let's
board.
go,
One on the board
Stans!
for the boys.
Come on.
I don't know if we get
That's half. I'll give you half.
Doing the pull-up challenge after 3.5 hours of
Yeah, that's
climbing
crazy.
was the worst idea.
By the way, we have been climbing for 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Oh!
Cheat a little more. Don't go that low.
Come on. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh!
CrossFit style.
Go.
There you go.
Oh!
Yeah, that counts. That's good.
Now we're talking.
Ow!
5. Don't hit your head.
Two more. Yeah, 6.
Energy bar!
Get one more.
Energy bar!
Come on.
Oh, and
You can do one more.
Nice.
That's 7.5.
Okay,
That's
that was
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I can go. Okay.
So you have 7.5. That's 8,
Yeah.
9,
Nice.
Nick,
10. Keep going, baby.
effortlessly cool up there.
12.
I'm leaning into it. I've decided I'm leaning into it. Nick is the most effortlessly cool person. I'm just going to say it over and over and over until it becomes a meme. And then the people that are saying it, I'll just think they're memeing and not fucking unironically saying the exact same line from a fucking half a year ago over and over while being 12 years old. That is my way to deal with it. Okay?
Come out.
13,
Nice.
14.
Nice. One more. Don't hang. One more. Oh, no. Both halves combined.
Yeah, 15.
So I gotta take my shirt off for this.
Yeah, of course.
He says that at any opportunity.
16, 17, 18, 19,
Let's go.
20,
Let's go.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Let's go.
28.
Let's go.
The head's getting lower every time.
29. 29.
As a team.
I don't know if I can beat 29.
29.
I think I started at 15. I should have started at 16, so I think
Right.
it's 30.
Watching all of this fitness while I'm munching down an entire box of Golden Grams is making me feel like I'm... This is not... I want to be more like Magnus. And I don't think Magnus right now is a half box deep. Do you think Magnus Midtbø eats this? Anyway, let's just show you his pull-ups real quick because they're fucking amazing.
1,
2,
2,
3,
4,
5, 2,
7, 8,
What a fucking
9,
Chad!
10. Watch it form.
11.
I'm in his head. 12, 13,
Make sure that chin's getting down.
14,
Bad form.
15,
Do it again.
16, 17,
Oh god.
18,
I'll never be this strong.
19.
I'll never
Yeah,
be
these
this
are good
strong.
pull-ups, too.
I thought I did so well.
21,
You did great.
22, 23,
God
damn. 24,
He's gassing out.
25,
5 more.
26,
Hey, Jack thinks we're gonna win.
27.
Come
For
on.
some reason.
He's
Come
slowing
on.
down. 28.
He's memeing.
29. 29.
One more to win.
20. Oh. That was 30 flat.
That was 30 flat.
That was even.
You definitely can do
we
one
added
more
one
right
to
now.
ours.
Atrioc's counting is more
Wow.
impressive. I didn't know
Hey,
he
we're
could
about the same.
count.
Hey, we're
Okay. Thanks, guys. He could do one more. Yeah, he definitely he evened out. But the fact that he pops out 30 after climbing hard ass shit for 3 hours, I'm just he was crazy. The way he walked was just like a man who fucking had complete control over all of his muscles. Which is kind of like how I walk into a game of League of Legends. You know what I'm saying? When my mind has so much control over the rift. Everyone can see like I move so fluidly. But in the real world, he was better. He isn't affected by gravity the same as... Is that a Swedish thing? Or like a... What is that? Do they have different gravity in the Nordic countries? Climbing is the vertical wall version of Summoner's Rift. It's actually facts. It's actually... All things in life are like the version of Summoner's Rift. Like being a barista is the coffee version of Summoner's Rift. Watch Magnus free solo with Alex. All right, let me see. I'll watch that. I have seen no Magnus Midtbø videos other than the one that I'm in, which I assume is his best work. Because it features me doing 7 pretty decent pull-ups. Let's sort by most popular. Whoa, insane military pull-up record?
Because I haven't felt any pressure up until now. But now I
This is his second most viewed video, 5 million views, April 1st. Let me just take a look.
Yeah, so today we're going to go through the main test that we are testing all our soldiers for like twice a year. And that's just to measure their physical capacity, just so they know what they have to work on to get strong.
Does every soldier in Norway have this ability? Oh, dude, this is a wins and fails, but I'll give you a teaser. I'll say 3/4 of Gen Z is currently ineligible for the U.S. military requirements. 3/4 because of either incapable of doing the physical test or drug use. So it's I was putting it as a dub. I'm putting it as a dub, but definitely we are. The U.S. military just released a report where like they're fucked on recruitment.
Stronger, faster, more explosive.
Overweight and high, let's go. That's effortlessly cool, baby. That's effortlessly cool.
So the tests that we're going to do, we're going to start with 3 RM deadlift.
And that's not based on body weight at all, right?
No, it's
just-
not.
yeah.
We're kind of having the same expectations for,
Wait,
for
so
everyone.
I wanna
Because
get to
like your
the-
kit is not getting easier for someone who...
Here we go. Oh my god.
Okay.
I can do this. Easy. This is what I do in the mornings. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Well done.
Nice.
Feel lightheaded.
Yeah. Me as well.
Okay, next test. That's gonna be bench press. Another one of my favorites.
It's 1 rep max.
Simple?
So much. Yeah, pretty simple.
Do you want to start or should I start?
We can take
Norway is funny
Should
town.
we,
What does that mean? Robert Bobbert, can you dive? Norway is funny town. What is that? I'm not saying you're wrong. What does it mean, though? What does it mean to be funny town? Everyone, You guys all seem to know when things are true instantly. And they always seem to be the things that I'm confused about. Did you guys notice that? How, like, you guys don't ever say true until I seem to notice something and I'm a little bit confused by it. And then you guys are all confident that it's extremely true.
Do it in Norwegian.
The hive mind has vast knowledge on these things. All right, you're right.
Stein, saks, papir. So,
Did you win?
What is that? What is the Norwegian version of
that's
RPS?
what that's
Svangs,
that's
I
always
think
the case.
it's like
I can go first time.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's
Right.
not like
Always
I'm
so
looking at your
effortlessly
weight
cool.
and thinking about what I should lift. So
they're effortlessly cool because they have a gigantic sovereign wealth fund and oil. So, and a small homogenous population. So everything's pretty easy to run. And they have a lot of extra money.
this is 130.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on.
No, it's because their flag is cool. You're right. They did
So
get
this
the
is
god,
ni-
like in Civ, they got a pretty good drop. Although it only works like in a era of peace.
90 kilos. It's it should be around my max. So we'll see how strong I feel.
Norway is like the Norway of Europe. True. Jeez.
That's like crooked and
All right,
not
I
the
want to
best
see the
form, but
pull-ups.
Actually, don't think I can.
Here it is.
16. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, but that's every day is different.
So we did 30 with us.
The platoon record is 23.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wait,
I
what?
did the goal of the day.
The platoon record is 23 pull-ups. But he did 30 with us. Or was it weighted?
And who has that record? Is that
It's our.
the same guy as you talked about earlier?
No,
no.
This is.
A different one.
Yeah.
A different Viking.
Oh, it's weighted. Oh, yuck. I've never done a weighted pull-up in my life.
1, 2,
Ah!
3, 4, 5.
This is how I train for League of Legends. In college, this is how I trained to play Fizz. I would fucking put on the weights and I would... Because you have to be in peak physical condition to play League of Legends 14 hours a day.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way up. Come on. 14,
Come on.
Ah!
15.
No, guys, you understand. The weights are metaphorical. They're your teammates. And they're way heavier than this. I'll be honest with you. Your fucking O12 bot lane weighs a lot more than whatever he's fucking got on his chest. And they drag.
Come on.
Yeah.
Can you go more?
That's beast mode. Let me see him with Alex Honnold. Everyone's talking about this one. Climbing with Alex Honnold.
So Alex
Insane
Honnold
Experiments.
probably is the only climber that needs no introduction. Making a
Him
video
and
with
me.
him has been on my list ever since I started this channel. And
I know that wasn't Magnus, but did he go? No, that was the guy introducing him and showing him around the barracks. I understand that. Oh, okay. Let's see if Magnus goes fucking sicko mode.
Thanks. Hope the reps were strict.
Yeah.
Or else we're gonna take some off.
oh, I think that was good. You're in charge of. You're the referee, so.
So yeah, you got 17 there, but you got some falls as well.
Yeah.
So around 15.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's strict. Well,
Let's say 15.
just make sure you're as strict with me then. The question is, shirt or no shirt?
It wouldn't be a Magnus Midtbø video.
It's gonna be no shirt, dude.
You've watched my videos then. Because people are gonna say if I do it with a shirt, people.
You know the thing is, I don't blame him. Because if my fucking upper body looked at that, I would take my shirt off for any fucking reason. I would take my shirt off to fucking I'd go to the grocery store. I would take my shirt off to fucking answer the door, open the pickle jar, get the mail. I would find any fucking reason, dude. If that's what, yeah, I don't blame him one bit.
We're gonna say he would have won if he took his shirt off. So if you beat me with my shirt off, then you have really beaten me, and no one can complain. So make it fair for both of us. Yeah. Just do like this, right?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Let's see it.
Because I haven't felt any pressure up until now, but now I do.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 All right, he's at 7. That's sort of the Atrioc number. That's what I could crush.
You got this. 14. Easy. 14. Come on. 15. 16. Easy.
Weighted? Well, I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders, so it's actually harder for me. Does that say G2?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. All the way up. Come on. 20. Come on.
It does say G2, dude.
21.
He's on his way to an Andrew Tate party after this.
Go, Magnus. 3 more. 22. Come on. 3.
Ooh.
Let's go. 2 more. Come on. 2 more.
What is he at?
1 more. 18.
I like that he's still not cheating on form. That's crazy. 24? What a beast.
Well done.
What a beast.
You beat your goal, though.
I beat my goal. Yeah. I've never done it with this weight, you know.
He's just like me for real. Quack, my editor, who I've seen play Overwatch 2 for 12 hours today, is just like that for real. That's impressive. Because you know what? You can do what he can do, but I don't think he could do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Magnus could grind Apex, Valorant, and Overwatch instead of doing his class or his editing job. I don't think he's got that capability. So that's what I'm saying. I'm juggling 5 games over here. Yeah.
Usually I do it without weight, or I do it with like 30 or 40 kilos.
Yeah.
It didn't make that much of a difference for me with an extra 11 kilos. Yeah, good job though.
That's a flex. Fuck you, Magnus Midtbø. It didn't make that much of a difference for me. Didn't care. Just fucking chain some weight to my chest and then. Let me see this guy. This will be my last one, and then we'll watch something else, or we'll go into.
The original plan was to go and just meet him close to Las Vegas where he lives and make a bouldering video. But the night before, I got a message from him, and he asked me if I wanted to go free soloing instead. And I was very hesitant at first, but after a lot of back and forth, I decided to at least go and check it out. So that's what we did. I was actually afraid of reaching out to you because I thought you would think that my videos are silly and you didn't want to be in them.
No, but didn't I thought I texted you a few months ago because I watched one of your videos and I was like, this is awesome.
I know.
I thought it was really cool.
So after that, that's when I was like, oh, next time I go to the US, I'm going to reach out to him. Yeah, I didn't know about this until yesterday, so it's kind of like just mentally preparing yourself.
It's crazy for Magnus to say, but I did notice that about him. I don't know if it's a Nordic thing. He was just so... For how ripped and shredded and good his YouTube channel, like everything's going right for him, right? But he was incredibly, not just humble, because humble implies like, you know you're good, but you're downplaying. He was like almost insecure a little bit. He was almost like he never thought he was all that. I don't know how to say it. It was I don't know. I don't even know what the right word is. Effortlessly cool. Yeah, sure. That's the right word for everything now. I don't know. I was really impressed hanging out with him because he really had zero ego, but authentically. You know how, like, I don't know, some people...
Stuff for it? Because I was thinking we were going like sport climbing or bouldering or something.
Totally.
And then all of a sudden you sent me like a text message of this like 200-meter blank looking wall.
You know, I was like, man, you always go to gyms with people, and you can always go sport climbing with people.
Yeah,
but this is
genuinely
something
humble.
That, that is, I don't want to say unique to me, but very few people will take you on an adventure like this. I was like, this is...
No, that doesn't mean not American yet. Shut the fuck up, EU frogs. Fucking get out of here, dude. You can't show up and fucking... No, there's plenty of humble Americans, all right? We're humble that we saved everybody in the world's ass. And we're the perfect country with zero flaws. And we don't make a big deal out of it. Okay? Like Donald Trump. Yeah, oh, we have no humble Americans? Have you met former President Donald Trump? Excuse me? There's not a man more humble out there. Yeah, think twice before you fucking throw accusations, before you throw stones.
This would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, free soloing with Alex Honnold.
Here, hold up. We're going to cut across this way. The thing is, so we're here in Vegas, and the gyms are not amazing. They're pretty scrappy, and especially because you do so much gym content, I was like, oh, I feel bad taking you to a mediocre gym. Really, the main thing is that I feel like if you're coming to a beautiful place like this, you may as well experience the beautiful place.
Yeah.
And I think what really makes Red Rock special is being able to scramble in the mountains. So we're going to do a little scrambling in the mountains. We'll see how it goes. And I've climbed this route a lot, and some of my friends have climbed it. And I just feel very confident that of all the things you could do here, you'll feel good.
Alex Honnold was so
Not to
effortlessly
say that
cool.
you'll feel great, but if you feel bad on this, you'd feel worse on everything else.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, we're taking you to the best possible thing to solo.
Okay.
And if this isn't the one for you, then you know what? You just probably shouldn't be
Shouldn't be
soloing.
soloing, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because
But the thing is, the last time we climbed together, you soloed 8A, like 13 sport.
but that was like a
He looks
12
legitimately
meter,
nervous.
I know.
You know?
But it shows that you're physically capable of that,
Yeah.
and it shows that you have the psychological ability if you try. I don't know, we'll see. It might be really scary, but we'll just go up and see.
I might end up down climbing the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, but then that's fine too, because the thing is, we can hike to the summit, and either way, we will have gotten to this really cool summit in Red Rock. You'll see all the walls.
You die if you fuck up.
Yeah.
Same thing true with League of Legends. I wasn't a big puss about it.
So that's the wall, right? The start
Yeah,
of it?
so that's the beginning of the brownstone wall, and where we're going is a little further right, but we're going to go up this canyon and around to the right. It's one of the multi-pitches that's the most like gym climbing in Red Rock.
Oh, that's nice
And
to
it's
hear.
very well trafficked. Like, people climb it all the time, so you know the holds are solid because like big guys are pulling on it all the time.
Okay.
There's the third pitch of it, so about 100 meters off the ground. There's a section that if you're not impressed, I'll give you double your money back. It's like it's insane.
So these are the shoes that I'm going to use. They're like super soft. But I mean, I didn't know that I was going to free solo on this trip, so that's why I didn't bring anything stiffer. But you think they'll be all right?
They will definitely be fine.
Okay. So who do you normally climb with?
Bro, I just wouldn't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? If everything's not perfect, I don't have the right shoes, the right gear, the right set, I wouldn't fucking do it. I would never be like, it'll be all right if I don't have any fucking...
Here?
Yeah.
Well, actually, most of the climbing I do in Red Rock, I do by myself probably, because it's mostly easy, easy soloing. I don't have that many go-to partners anymore. Like, a lot of my old friends and partners that I used to do things.
You
with
trust
somebody with
Alex?
is now
Yeah, but what
either
does that
died or
mean,
retired
you know?
Or, you know, like have
He
kids.
can't
moved
save
away.
you, can he?
And I'm just getting older.
When you're up there, you're up there.
It's like I'm just slightly out of
I
touch.
don't understand.
with,
Probably
like,
people are intimidated to reach out to you. Like, it's like a really hot girl, you know, at school.
I feel so good. No, I mean, yeah, that's probably part of it. In the same way that I was always afraid to talk to Tommy, and then when I finally did, for years I had friends telling me, like, you should climb with Tommy, and I was like, impossible, he's too good. And then I finally climbed with Tommy, and I was like, this is so great.
So this is the route that we're going to climb.
Yep.
The one behind us?
Yep.
And right now there's some people climbing it, right?
Yeah, you can see two parties on the wall right now.
Oh,
what do you
shit.
think their reaction will be, though, when we climb past them?
Oh, it depends. In general, I think that the less experienced somebody is, when you pass them, the more dramatic it all feels.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you pass somebody who's never climbed before, they're like, oh my God, you're gonna die. Whereas if you pass, you know, veteran old school climbers, they're just like, oh cool, have a good time.
Right.
It's all chill.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's me.
No, I've definitely passed people who freak out, and then some people who are just totally like, oh yeah, have a good day. Like, totally relaxed.
Do
Don't
people
care.
get angry sometimes?
Not angry, but I've had a couple people be like, you can't pass. And you're kind of like, what am I going to do? Like, hang below you the whole rest of the day? You're like, obviously I'm going to pass.
Yeah, but I'll be worried. Dude, I don't know. If some guy's breezing past me, because I guess it depends on how close they go. You know what I'm saying? I could see being like, stay the fuck there. If you bump me, I will scream and grab your leg and we're jumping. You know, I would not want fucking, yeah, they use you as a hold. If Alex Honnold starts stepping on my head to get another fucking inch of height.
What's the strategy here? Are you gonna climb first and then I follow you?
Normally, if you don't feel comfortable, I don't want to go right below you. Just
Yeah,
because
of
if
course.
you fall off, I don't want to die. But being just to the side is fine.
Bro, that gives me zero confidence. Don't joke about that. I'm going to go first because you're probably going to fuck up and die, and I don't want to be any part of that. While you eat a fucking full pepper. Eat golden grams, you fool. There's more nutrition in this one golden gram than in an entire pepper. That's a scientific fact.
It's better for the person who feels less comfortable to go at their own pace on their own terms.
Right.
You know, like I don't want to be pushing you to do anything. You should just like do anything you feel good about. If you don't feel good, spend as long as you want.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's all about what you feel comfortable with. It's really up to you. I mean, it is soloing.
Yeah.
It's like it's on you. But you just think like if those random people can climb it, how hard can it be?
Right.
You know, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
You're
The only
like,
problem
are they Norway's best climber? No. like get up there and show them.
I think I would feel so much more comfortable if I already tried it.
This speech is only funny because we know he lived. This speech, if he died, is like sickening. It's like fucking... It's insane, dude. It's the most haunting thing I've ever heard.
Once with a rope.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you know. I don't know what I'm going to. Like I have no idea how this is gonna feel.
You know, I mean,
Cuckle the shuckle, they were the 5 gifted.
You trust your partner. You just relax and just go with the flow, and it'll all be fine.
That's what I feel like I'm doing here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You just go with the flow and see what happens.
Yeah.
But I just remember watching you solo 8A, and I was like, that looked very easy. And, you know.
I was scared, but yeah.
Yeah, but
and also that there was no potential of dying there.
Oh, it definitely is. If you fall 12 meters on your head, you're definitely gonna die.
Maybe, yeah.
I do think it looks a little bit.
Bro, I can't with this guy. I could not. Alex Honnold is the least fucking comforting dude to talk to before you go on a climb ever. Oh my god. There's no bedside manner from this guy. The cat agrees. You're meowing. Come here, cat. Come here, gato. Come here. Come on. I know. I know. Here, you just lay down. We're going to watch more of this.
Intimidating, especially where they are now. It looks a little bit steeper, and I can also see the person is like going like up and down a little bit. He's not kind of hesitant, and they have a rope. I think definitely I'm a little bit intimidated by the exposure. When it feels like it's straight down like 150 meters, it feels more real, even though it's totally irrational, you know.
I think the important thing for soloing something like this is not to think about whether it's going to get easier or harder, or think about what's to come or what you've already done.
Jesus Christ,
It's
this is
just
actually
like one move at
scary.
a time. Be like, this move is easy. This move is easy. This move is easy. Not think about the like 150 meters below or the like how far you have to go to the top.
Yeah, it's not
like,
a rational. Oh,
I
thank
know
you for the
that every
gifted.
single
Again,
move
couple
on
of
this route
shuckle.
is very easy for you. So as long as you can just think of it as
Yeah.
one move at a time. Like there aren't any moves where you have to like jump sideways to something. You know what I mean? Like it's all
No,
very stable.
I hope not.
Yeah. Well, it's just like it's not gym climbing, you know.
Yeah.
Like this is all very stable.
Yeah,
like 3
yeah.
points of contact. You move one hand. It's all. It's like this is how you coach somebody into free soloing.
Yeah.
Coach somebody.
Let's just hope we don't kill Magnus.
Dude, I'm fucking. Dude, it's none of this is funny. None of this is funny if he dies. It's only funny because we know he lives. It's psychotic. It's psychotic, Alex. Coach somebody into.
I think you can do it, and I think if you do,
I
it'll be a
think
life
you
experience. You'll be like,
can
"That
do
is
it. Is
amazing."
crazy.
And of all the things that you could do in Red Rock, like I think this is one that will feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not crack climbing. There's nothing weird about it. It's like
Yeah. I just don't want to die, you know. That's,
no,
that's the main thing.
Of course. I don't want to see you die.
I just, yeah.
I don't think this is your day though. But
Yeah, I don't think so either. But even if there's like a 5% chance,
there's
odds
definitely
are-
not a 5% chance. I give you less than 1. You grab this hold, and then I think there's another little part up there that's kind of like
Dude,
this.
I
It's kinda
fuck,
white
fuck
sharp.
this.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
try
if
going
what
up to
if
the base
rock
where
is
I was and
loose
then
or
climb
something?
back
I
down,
don't
like,
know.
Slowly and gently.
This is like
Fuck this.
I think with the big soft shoes, it'll actually feel nice just like pasting it against, things like that, like kind of volumes. Yeah, you're doing great. You already feel comfortable smearing on things, so it's like, that's kind of the most important thing.
Wait. Okay, let's just test something. Okay, wait. All right. If it's 0 to 5, you die. Okay, we're good.
Norway's best climber is free soloing.
He's good.
Oh shit, no hands. Yeah. Oh damn. Damn, he's going no hands.
Is that the Honnold when he's standing like this?
Yeah, something like that. Just, be careful up there.
Yeah.
This was exactly my plan. The thing, I was like, Magnus is a really good climber. He'll be fine. If he can just get past the scariness, it'll be fine. We'll see what happens. It's very exciting.
You know, if it was easier, it would be a piece of cake. If it was a little bit harder, I would not do it at all.
Exactly.
This is
But
right
this
in
is
the
right
middle.
in the sweet spot.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know.
Dude,
Yeah, you know me.
I was like, you climbed 9B. I know this will be fine.
Yeah, I'm going like back and forth in my head.
Oh, I think we should at least do the first pitch together and like see
Well,
how
the
it
fir-
goes,
Yeah, of course.
you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
What
if
does
you
the
get
first
there and
pitch
then you have
mean?
that
Like-
amazing black stuff above, and you're
Yeah.
kind of like, well, you may as well do the really good ones because they're so good.
And also, I want to say, by the way, that I don't recommend anyone else try this. Don't try this at home. This is not something that I want to.
Right, but like if you fall from the first pitch, you also die, right? Like, once you're above, I don't know, 15 meters, it doesn't matter whether you're doing the second pitch. You're dead anyway. They're all fucking too high.
Start doing, but I feel like it's like such a cool experience, being here with Alex. I feel like at least I have to try,
Hi, Magnus.
Hey. I'm terrified.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna climb this little tiny mountain, and you look up there, and there's random people who've never climbed before. They're way up there. So how hard can it be?
They've definitely climbed
That's the thing,
before.
we're climbing without any ropes, so.
No, God has you on top rope.
God.
Dude, Alex keeps pointing to those guys and saying, like, those guys just randomly showed up today. These absolute beginner climbers up there, they're fucking probably accomplished climbers with ropes. God has you on top rope is so funny. Pat, get out my keyboard.
That's me on top rope.
Yeah, you're in his hands with a capital H. Good thing I've been training with baby. Like it's like precious cargo on the side. Because the backpack sort of like forces it in the way more.
He doesn't want to do it, dude. Magnus does
Magnus
not want to
is
do it.
starting. Some other folks just showed up to rock on. Good times. We're all gonna party up here together. Don't worry, it's all safer than it looks.
Do you think Alex would feel
These guys
bad
are like,
if
"What the
Magnus died? Yes. It's a dumb fucking question. Yes, I think he would feel bad if Magnus died. I don't think he would say that's just weakness leaving the climb and keep. That being said, I don't think he would feel responsible, despite the fact that he really goaded him into it.
You went past us in Squamish before when it was wet out.
Oh yeah, on which route?
It was on your birthday weekend.
Oh,
Those routes,
yeah, cool. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was on your
That was-
birthday.
yeah,
weekend.
that's 7 years ago.
Parasocial. They remembered his birthday 7 years ago and don't know him.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's only 5 years ago.
Exactly.
Okay.
How we feeling, Magnus?
Feeling good up until
You've made it.
here, but the next part looks pretty steep.
Let it in, relax.
Also
let it
watching
out.
you with the camera.
Does that make it more scary or less scary?
So far, less scary
Oh
actually.
yeah, okay.
Just seeing how casual you are makes it a little bit better.
Yeah, but he's
Look, I'm
psychotic.
actually holding on now because the whole holding the camera steady thing, I was like, this is actually throwing me off balance in a weird way.
Yeah.
But I'm just standing on the side of a cliff, so.
So how are we gonna do this? Are you gonna go?
No, I
first?
think you should do a couple more moves across this thing and then I'll just go pie you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
What up? I'm live. All right, honest friend answering Andy.
One question: Do I often leave my seat in meetings with you?
Leave your seat. What does that mean?
Like, am I like walking around hypothetically, or?
Yeah, all the fucking time, dude. Every time on a call, you're walking around with like the fucking 10 weirdest, loudest noises in the background. I can't understand you. You're banging pots and pans, or you got a fucking engine going. You've never once sat in a quiet room and just talked business. Sorry.
Can I ask a follow-up? Am I expected to remain seated?
I don't care if you stand up or you're doing jumping jacks or you're running in a fucking circle. But if you could keep the audio in the background to a reasonable level when we have 5 people on a call, that would be improved. That would be the ideal.
Okay, that's great.
I got a feeling you were looking for a different answer. And I don't know what you expected because we talk about this all the time. We talk about this all the time, Ludwig. So I don't know how you called me. And okay, you thought it was cool. You thought. Hey, what are you saying? Sorry, can you say that again? Can you say that again? It's hard to.
I thought you would think I thought you think it's cool. You Brandon?
All right.
I'll work on that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good stream.
You too.
Bye.
Peace.
That went well. He's doing an ADHD test. I don't know that he has ADHD. I do know that he's fucking the worst phone caller.
Magnus looking comfortable, composed. Oh, yeah.
Weren't you working out on the call today? All right, don't fucking point fingers at me. Don't fucking point fingers at me, okay? I am pointing the fingers. Do you understand? It is not, no. Hey, kitty. I am pointing the fingers. Listen, I understand that I have been occasionally in environments where there's a loud background noise. But Ludwig legitimately, on God, will put the fucking phone near his Vespa engine and rev it and say, this kitten purrs, when I'm trying, or Stans is trying, or Nick Allen is trying to explain a fucking deliverable for a brand. Do you understand? There's not... We can't even hear each other, let alone him. Nick is so ever. I'm talking about Nick Allen, bro. I'm talking about Nick Allen. I love that bit. I'm gonna steal that. I mean, it's great. It's a great. We've been doing a lot of kitten purrs, but if it was just a bit, that'd be fine. But he never ever takes a call from a room. Like, he likes to walk around. Why have a $1,000 ergonomic chair if you're going to sit in it sideways? Sigma. I buy the chair, but I'm outside of the chair's system. Sorry, because I'm a little bit built different. Nick Allen is so effortlessly cool. Facts. Nick Allen is effortlessly cool. Here, let's see. I was
really
getting
nice
spooked
shot with
about
the
this.
rainbow
till I
wall
got called.
behind you.
Yeah?
Yeah, you look very, very handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know. Okay, I'm gonna stop
I
the
love
record.
the commentary behind the camera.
Oh,
That
you know.
adds a lot, I think.
Yes.
This is scary.
This is Magnus Midtbø.
Free solo.
Free solo. Honestly, making it look really nice.
I think this would be... Like, this is scary to watch, even if both of them were very, very comfortable up there. But knowing that he is not comfortable right now and kind of doesn't want to be there is giving me fucking
Trying to be very careful. You know?
hypertension.
Yeah. No, aren't we all? I'm hanging on. I can't even show the camera what I'm holding on to because the camera strap is wrapped around me. I'm all tangled up, but I am standing on some good footholds.
Hollow Knight was harder? Well, yeah.
Tell my girlfriend.
I assume all of you guys had the same feeling when you saw me play Hollow Knight. You know, when you saw me beat Radiant Absolute Radiance, you were like, holy shit. I'm stressed for him. This is incredible, high level. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that was life or death. It was life or death.
What I was doing today.
Well,
if I told her that I was free soloing with you, she'd be terrified.
Well,
Or
just send her a
chips
picture
in
of
the
him later,
Pop-a-thon.
and she'll be psyched. Don't you think she'll be impressed?
I think she will be impressed, but also slightly terrified. And I think from now on,
Sorry, one more thing. I met the team from Bloons. What is it, Ninja Monkey or whatever? I met the Bloons team at Ninja Kiwi. I met them at TwitchCon, and they knew about the Pop-a-thon. And they said, do you want to be part of our Bloons creator program? And I said, no. Sorry, motherfuckers. I'm never going back, dude. Yeah, it was at the one of these fucking mixers, partner mixers. No, I might do something. I got their contact info now. I might do something. But I definitely told them I was on a bit of a Bloons hiatus.
whenever I say that I'm going to the US or doing something, she'll be like,
She'll be
well, you're
concerned.
not free soloing, right?
It's not going to the US. Anytime you climb with me, she'll be like, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Tell her you were at the titty bar.
Yeah, titty bars in Vegas. That's a good idea from our friends at the base. Just tell her you were at the strip club all night.
Cool.
Okay.
It'd be great if that was the
Okay.
last
How you
thing
feeling
you
so far?
heard.
I feel calm and collected, so that's
Good.
nice. I just didn't know how I would react, kind of.
God, this
Yeah,
is
exactly.
scary.
I mean, that's
So-
the thing with the unknown is always scary. I think this next little part above might be one of the only other sort of hard parts for you, just because we go through this white section and it's like a little bit steep, but realistically it'll be just like what you just did.
Okay.
So we'll see how it feels.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't like that there's wind. Dude, this is like pretty vertical. I would never. I wouldn't do this. I legitimately, even if I had their skill, like even if
Magnus is gonna come over and climb
if
this
I had
crack.
fucking Alex
And I
Honnold's
just
grip, I
asked if
wouldn't
he's
fucking
still
do
Norway's
that.
best climber, and he doesn't compete anymore, so I guess he's technically not. Then he said that he's onside at 8C+, which is crazy because that's harder than I climb basically. I've climbed like a couple 8C+, but to onside 8C+, you're like, geez Louise, that's really hard.
That's a while back, though. Oh my goodness, no f***ing way. Is there a crack here?
yeah, it's a finger crack. No, it'll feel fine because you just walk your feet up. There's still jugs on the side. You don't have to climb the crack.
This is
Pete
fucked.
Whitaker is gonna be so proud of you. But no, think of this as down pulling pockets. Don't think of it as a crack because you see it constricts
I don't
in
like
places.
the whole concept of free
'Cause it
soloing
makes
is so
big moves between
fucked,
the
dude. You make a
constrictions.
mistake, like what, bro? Even like, let me give you an example. Someone like, I don't know, fucking Double Lift, right? Double Lift's an amazing League of Legends player. He's one of the best in North American history. He's played 10,000 hours. Sometimes he still goofs, and he gets killed in bot lane by a bad player. You know what I'm saying? Good players, good people goof. It happens all the time. The brain just fucking goofs. Having a system where you can't goof or you literally die.
This is kind of scary, though.
Yeah. It's okay. You just build your feet, like take your time, find the good pockets. Yeah, nice. See, like see, like that edge is still a good edge.
Yeah.
Like it's great. You can.
I don't trust it. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but you can. That's like bomber.
What's crazy is he told him there would be no crack climbing, and then there was. Yeah, he did say that down there, and now they're like only a little bit up, and he's already climbing in a fucking crack. Bro, he straight up. He did straight up tell him whatever he needed to hear to get him on that mountain.
Nice. Because Magnus Midtbø knows how to freaking crack climb.
That's something you should have known before you got him on the fucking mountain. Oh, what if he's trying to kill him? What if Alex Honnold is like Agent 47ing him right now, and this is like a fucking mission story where you kill Magnus Midtbø by getting him on a fucking climb, and this guy actually just fucking...
You
This
see
would
there's
be an
a
accident
big face
kill.
hold out to the right that you might like also. A big ear thing. No, the one down below that.
This?
Yeah, something to get your fingers into. And then you see the big feet up here where my feet are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move out of your way here in a second. Here, I'll kill the video. Magnus is getting slightly stressed, but he's doing great.
What's super fucked is how you can't give up and bail once you've committed just like 5% of the way up. Yeah. Yeah, that is super fucked.
No, these are fucking incredible. Okay. I'm recording again.
Have you guys ever, this is an honest safe space, all right? You can be honest. Nobody's got a fake Chad here. Have you ever been about to get on a roller coaster and backed out? I have. And when I did it, it was at Busch Gardens. I was like 14 and I was on a date. Oh, miserable. Absolutely miserable, dude. And we were close. We were close to the front. We waited in a long line. Oh, God. It's a haunting memory. It's a haunting memory. I can tell you that relationship did not work out. But I'm proud to admit it, all right? No fakers here. What ride? It was the teacups. I was afraid I'd get too dizzy. No, it was like whatever the fucking big roller coaster is at Busch Gardens. I just kept hearing people screaming, and then when we got close, you could see the fucking you know, and it was really high, and I was like, I don't want to do it. Let me get a water real quick. 1 second. Why are you admitting this to 5K people? Because you know what? The real Chad move is being comfortable with yourself and your flaws and your growth as a person. And also, it's a parasocial way to farm Twitch Primes. Hello, Cad. Leopard, you're living 6 months. Hey, Big A, love the content. How do I get as effortlessly cool as you? Can we just... Oh, you know what? You can call... you know, I'm not... I guess I'm just annoyed with the phrase effortlessly cool. That's the real problem. I wonder who's more effortlessly cool, Big A or Alex Honnold. Big A. He doesn't pressure people into climbing up a mountain without a rope. Do you think God gives you all your lifetime stats when you get to heaven, like miles walked, money spent, beers drank, etc.? What religion is that? Fucking gamerism? What are you fucking talking about? I've never heard of that. No, I don't think that God gives you your lifetime stats when you get to heaven. But I would join that religion. That would be kind of cracked. How many times did I poop? That's interesting. How many times do you think the average person poops? This is a fucking Microsoft interview question. Well, you start with the average lifespan of the average American male. And then,
okay, this is Magnus about to do one of the hardest parts. See how it's slightly steeper. There's this incredible jug.
Dude, I would hate to die while getting backseated. This is my fucking nightmare. Getting backseated from a ball by Alex Honnold.
Up a little further, and then you'll step over when you need to.
Oh,
funny, I'm looking at Magnus through the lens.
Braless?
through the viewfinder, but realistically, I need to look around the camera so I can actually see what you're climbing.
She's
Isn't
got
that
a
amazing?
bra on.
And then grab that one out to the
Right,
right. It's
sandwich.
incredible. Yeah, that's a freaking hold, huh?
That's nice, yeah.
These are my feet. There's Magnus chilling on big jugs. And then make a big move up to this next hold straight up there. Like, come up to the left of me. And I'll have to get out of your way in a second. Okay, I'm climbing while still... No, I'm not. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Alex is crazy.
Okay, I think that was maybe the
Oh,
hardest
we're
part.
high up.
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, this part just
Yeah,
raise
you're
your feet
high up,
and then
dude.
Make, like,
Are you
big
surprised?
moves in between the good holds.
This is
Don't think of it as
terrifying.
jamming as much
This
as
is
just, like,
terrifying.
moving between edges.
There's just no. If you fall, you're not gonna grab anything on the way down. You're fucked.
Anybody watching this later, I apologize that the camera moves so much. But I would love to see you.
That's what you
control
apologize
that
for.
while holding a camera more stably.
Thank you.
I'm like, for all the haters on YouTube, you try doing this. There's something tells me there are not going to be a lot of haters who are like, I could do that better.
I don't think there's gonna be a lot of haters.
Yeah. People are gonna be like,
just people saying it's stupid.
Yeah, of course.
Another crack.
I think more people say this is stupid in Europe than I don't know actually. In general, free soloing is sort of a weirdly polarizing thing where a lot of people say it's stupid. But the thing is, it is really fun sometimes. Same thing.
Dumb argument, dude. That's such a dumb argument. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't be allowed to free solo. I 100% believe. If that's what you want to do with your time and it's your own personal decision, I actually believe in it. But that argument is like, you could apply that to fucking anything. The fucking heroin. It doesn't... People say it's stupid, but it's fun sometimes. That's not an argument for whether it...
Like, raise the feet and kind of like big moves on good holds. Really nice. Nice gentle movements. Okay,
I try to keep like 3 points on at all times.
Exactly. You want to stay stable and balanced with like 3 points on.
I'm also a little bit
Though
worried.
right now I've got no points on. Look, I took my other hand
I
off,
know,
so we're
dude.
just like hanging out.
I'm actually a little bit worried about you.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to turn off the camera here and keep climbing.
It'd be crazy if Alex Honnold was the one that fell after all this and dragged him down. Be insane if at the top Alex fucking like flexing with no hands, juggling the fucking camera, and he fucking falls and on top of Magnus.
We're about to get into the really, really good black rock. Yeah. It's not that I need longer arms, a wider lens. I don't really know, but it's just not that easy to film free soloing by yourself.
I thought the crack part was a little bit scary, to be honest.
Yeah, cool. But
cool.
you did great, and
Yeah.
and you know, honestly, I didn't remember that was on the route at all.
Yeah.
But do you need to pop your shoes off at all? How do your feet
Yeah,
feel?
I think
Yeah, so let's pop them off right here. Is a perfect place.
So how many pitches have we
Nice
done
little
now?
We just did 2 to here, and then there are 2 above, and then I think there are 2 more to the top from there. I think it's 6 total. Then notice that Magnus is still holding on. And relaxed.
Relaxed.
Yeah, relaxed.
Yeah, no, so I'm really happy that I did this. Thank you for
Oh,
encouraging
wait and
me.
see, because we're still only a third of the way up. No, so you're doing great. It looks beautiful, and the next 2 pitches are the part of the route that's most classic,
Right.
iconic. It's beautiful. I mean, what a nice route. What a nice day.
Really nice day.
Yeah. Oh, you look, and you see the stratosphere and like the strip. You see all the.
I'm really happy we did it. He's like trying to say I want to leave. He's trying to end the video, dude. He was trying to be like, I'm really happy we did this, and I guess that was the end of the climb, and now... hey, whoa, what up there, Magnus? We're only a third of the way up, brother. Keep that video rolling.
The buildings, like that's the strip and the casinos in Las Vegas down there.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that you could, you know, I mean, you can see these casinos
yeah.
right over there, and it
I
feels
know.
like we're in the middle of nowhere. We're in like wilderness. It feels pretty intense.
It's 2 completely different worlds, I feel
Yeah,
like.
it's like the airport is right there.
Yeah.
You know, and yet we're like up in the middle of nowhere having a full-on experience.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. This is why I love Vegas. And honestly, this is one of the things I love about the U.S.
Yeah.
It's like this sense of wilderness. It's really hard to get this
Oh, yeah.
wilderness in Europe in the same way.
Yeah.
But
Is
cool,
it?
let's carry on, huh?
I don't think so.
So just above Magnus here is where the rock transitions from the sort of white sandstone into the really dark varnish sandstone. And this black rock is incredibly good.
So this is the third pitch, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, depends how you do them, I guess, but This is basically the third pitch. And this is the beginning of the money. This is where you start climbing stuff that you're like, this is insanely cool.
Okay.
Like, look at this black varnish above you.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really hot though.
Yeah, maybe. But that's why you have a lot of chalk.
Yeah.
You can see my hat in the shadow. You can see Magnus just looking composed.
There are definitely mountains
Cool
in
as
Europe.
a cucumber, as you say in English.
Yeah.
Maybe not totally cool. Maybe just
not
like
totally cool.
maybe like sunburn kind of stressed.
What is it? Cool as a cucumber as you say in English? What is that? Is he just talking? Isn't he the one whose native language is English?
Definitely sunburn at least.
Yeah.
He's just saying shit.
Yeah, I think with basically the whole rest of the route up all this black rock,
Yeah.
if you take your time and you find the holds that you want, you're
Exactly.
always going to be happy. Because like there's always something incredible. Just like take your time, find them.
He's a mountain goat, leave him alone. I mean, honestly, I think I can do this now. Now that I've seen the route, I actually think I can knock this out, no problem.
Yeah.
What do you guys say I do this in my next YouTube
Feeling
video?
a little bit
I'll
more
just do it by
stressed. I
myself.
feel like now it's like point of no return, you know? I can't down climb this.
On the other hand, you're already halfway, so now you can just keep going to the top.
Wait, how do they get
which
down
is
when they
so
get to the
cool.
top?
Yeah, I'm a little bit more nervous than I look, I think.
Yeah, not always, but you know. But
I'm stressed
all
on
just
the
managing
inside.
stress. Yeah, exactly.
Stressed.
Oh, you're
Yeah, he
doing
does
great.
seem
Yeah, there you
stressed.
go.
They jump. Oh, nice. A little parachute.
Rock
I think what
through
they
the
do is
woods.
when they get to the top, they take a little bucket of water and they jump off the side and then dump it right before they get to the bottom. I learned this from the documentary Minecraft. And that's the easy way to...
Slippery.
Yeah, it is very slippery, but it's very solid. So it's a bit of a trade-off where it's like more slick, but at least you know that it can't break and that it's like very secure.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say they dump it down on climbers. That's Alex Honnold's bloodthirstiness, dude. If he can't kill his partner, he gets to the top and starts dumping water down. Hey-o! It rains, it pours! Little challenge. Just throw
And
rocks
sometimes
to
the
people below.
slipperiness
That's
just
the most
forces you
horrendous
to
thing I can imagine.
Be intentional about which parts you grab. You know, you have to choose like, okay, I'm going to grab this hold instead of just kind of trusting friction.
Yeah.
On some of the other parts, you can just like put your foot anywhere and it'll just
Should I
stick.
follow you up left?
No, I think you should follow the chalk. I kind of just came over and I'm an artist over here. I'm just getting the cool shot, you know, but just holding on to this little hold. We're looking up the wall. Look at this nice texture. You could be like a fashion model right now with this kind of a cool shot. Oh, there's a perfect my shadow holding the camera, looking at Magnus.
That part down there was a little bit intense for me, to be honest.
Oh yeah, interesting. That's funny. I really thought this part would be like way more relaxed for you because it's.
It was just so slippery. I didn't know where to go, and I was like kind of in a bad position.
Magnus is not having fun at all. He's having
Yeah, it's
zero
important not to
fun.
let that stuff get away from you. You know, like if you get into a position you don't like, it's easy to then let that like spiral out of control. It's like, oh, now I'm really scared. Or you can be like, you know what? I'm going to move back 2 moves. I'm going to find a different position. I'm going to go a different way. You know, like try to keep it under control. Magnus is relaxed. Yeah, pop your shoes.
It really helps having you above me, though.
Because then you know it goes.
I know
yeah.
it goes, and
Yeah.
just like talking to me, it really helps.
Yeah,
I
totally.
didn't think it would help. I thought it maybe just distract me more.
No, it's normally better because
But
it just
it's
makes it
better.
all more relaxed. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm here with somebody. We're having a good time. It's chill.
Actually, if I was up here on my own, I wouldn't never
No,
do it.
yeah, it'd be way too scary.
Yeah.
No, it's totally true. But you know, look, we have one more long pitch of black rock, and then we get into the more mixed stuff at the top. Pretty sure we just managed to turn on the GoPro.
That's so fucking crazy.
All right, Magnus is down there filming with the GoPro, so you can get some cool POV footage.
I mean, this
You know,
is
it's
a
like-
nice experience and everything, but I'm never doing this again. A couple of spots down there, I felt a little bit uncomfortable.
A little stressed.
At some point, I had like one good foothold and one good handhold, and I was like, if either of these break,
I'm
Why would you
gone.
even talk about that
Yeah.
right
So
now?
that's kind of, but that was just for a brief. Like,
But part of that
second.
is getting more comfortable with the rock.
Yeah.
Because when you really trust this rock, I mean, you know, there are places here that you shouldn't trust, but this is a route where you can basically trust all the holds. I wonder if I can actually climb while I film.
Don't do that, please.
I'm like, I'm trying.
Damn it.
Dude.
Damn. I made one move.
Don't fucking.
Basically because I'm not particularly easy.
Ah!
Really good for a hold.
Just keep your hands on the fucking wall.
I don't think people have seen me climb like this on my channel because like I usually I'm
You don't
very
really do stuff.
dynamic and stuff.
Yeah.
Like now I'm
Totally.
so
So I'm canceling Bros vs. Pros with Alex Honnold. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so Ludwig and friends, we're gonna take you up the side of this mountain. No, you can do it. There'll be no crack climbing. It's all easy. The episode stands dies. Oh Lord, dude.
slow, and I chalk even more than usual.
But you climb with a shirt on. That's why you're so slow now.
I know.
Yeah, the thing is when you climb with a shirt, you just can't really do the hard things.
Yeah, it's pretty exposed from up here.
I mean, kind of, but we can both stand here, no hands. I mean,
Fuck,
my
they're
hand
so
is on
high.
Only because I'm holding a camera and leaning back and doing all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
no.
Magnus's hand is on because
what
he's
you're
worried
doing
for his
is-
life.
I can't take him.
Oh,
off.
look at that! See? Look at that! You're
I am,
relaxed. You're
but
relaxed.
I don't want to take any unnecessary risk, you know.
But
Yeah.
is that really
Oh my
unnecessary risk? I
God,
mean,
dude!
you're
Stop
being
fucking
relaxed.
goading him. Stop
I do
goading
think,
him.
though, that apart from those like 2 places that I was a little bit scared,
Mhm.
it's pretty safe because when you're at like our level physically, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you're getting fatigued. It's not
No.
like any of the moves are hard.
So it's like you would have
like-
to faint or something, but that's the
Yeah.
thing I'm afraid of, you know, just because I'm not used to this.
Yeah,
that it
but
would just like
you
freak
know,
out.
but if you faint while driving, you'll probably die too.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of times in life where if you just
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up, Alex Honnold. Holy fuck, dude. You're not gonna faint while taking your fucking SUV to Walgreens. But you might faint when you're fucking 300 feet up a mountain and there's wind on you and the rock starts to... That's just way different. It's way different.
fall over, you'll die.
Yeah, waiting for the subway.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
falling over.
That would be
You're
terrible.
dead. For me, it feels like 30 seconds ago that we were at the bottom.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like you're fully present the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's really the appeal of free soloing. It's like there
Nah,
aren't
the
that many
appeal
things
is
in
watch
life
it on
that make you
YouTube
that
because I'm present this whole time.
You know, it's like meditation or yoga
Yeah.
or whatever else, but.
I probably look pretty stupid right now, by the way.
Yeah, you look a little stupid with the GoPro. That's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, you're standing all relaxed on the side of the cliff. Challenge anyone else on your channel to look more cool.
Effortlessly
than
cool?
it is.
I mean, I'm not gonna jinx it, but this was.
I want to see Nick do this before we call him effortlessly cool. if Nick free solos a mountain, I'll call him effortlessly cool 100%.
Very fun experience.
Yeah, well, let's finish the route
Let's
and see
finish
what
the route
happens.
first.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go past again. Isn't this upper part like way more chilled out?
Yeah, I just hope it continues like this. Otherwise, you might
No,
have
remember,
to
now you're
call a
falling-
rescue.
You're falling victim to the, like, don't think about what's ahead or behind or anything. Just each move in front of you. You're like, here's another easy move. There's a little bit more of a move where I just was, but
Okay.
you just have to, like,
Jesus.
stand up to the next hold.
Jesus! I hate this POV, dude. This is fucked.
I will say it was definitely the right call for me to bring my climbing.
Dude, I would want him to shut up. This is like stands in my ear when I'm playing League of Legends. Equally as scary. I don't like someone just chitter chattering when I'm fucking gripping my life. That's so crazy. These aren't that great of grips. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this.
Okay.
But then it's like a short pitch to the end of the black.
This is how it feels climbing out of bronze. You just can't. It's Elo hell, dude. There's just no way. Oh my god.
I'm just a little bit stuck right here. Wait.
These are beautiful rocks. Yeah, I mean, cool, man. They're rocks. Yikes.
I think anytime you feel like you get stuck in a spot, just never force it. You know, like always just be patient and like figure it out. Because I think it's easy to get a little panicky and be like, oh God, and then like do some crazy move, but you just don't want to commit to something that you don't want to do.
That's what he's doing right now.
Okay.
That's what he's doing on a macro
Just
level
straight
with
up
this
there?
entire day.
But I was gonna say that when you get to it, you want to lead.
Okay.
The rocks are so effortlessly cool.
I was a little more left to that, but.
Facts. Dude, that one looks sheer. That looks fucking. I know he says the handles are easy, but like.
There's a loose hold.
Yeah, there's got to be loose shit. You don't
There's
truly
a loose
know.
hold back here.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
No. It's actually a loose hold, but it was very loose, so I was able to see it.
All right, Magnus is finishing up the last of this black wall. I'm on the first really nice ledge, just hanging out. Magnus has about 20 meters of hard climbing to go. Or no, I guess this is more like 10 meters of hard climbing to go. And then,
Dude, this is fucked up.
actually, I don't know if you can call this hard climbing.
It's not hard climbing.
Yeah, real climbing. Engaging climbing. It's pretty constant wind up here. It's pretty cold wind.
Don't
actually.
fucking neg him.
Where everyone thinks
Don't
Vegas is
fucking neg him on the last
desert,
stretch.
you know,
It's insane.
who knows?
Oh.
But when you're up in the mountains here,
I wouldn't.
cold wind all the time. I guess not near there.
Can't stand it.
Norway,
I
but
can't stand it, dude.
almost here.
This better get a lot of views, Alex.
Well, it's gonna be up to how well you edit it, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your future kid through college with YouTube videos. You know, that's one thing I've never done is be a YouTuber.
Maybe you should try it. Maybe that's the
I don't
next.
think so. I just don't. I don't really like cameras. I don't like dealing.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Yeah, take your shoes off. Except now you have the giant GoPro mark on
He
your
is
forehead.
sunburned all shit.
Yeah, it's like you have a GoPro logo like branded
I
in your
honestly
forehead.
don't care about anything at this point. I'm just like.
You just care about surviving. Like basically, I'll only take somebody soloing for the first time if they climb, you know, 515 or V15.
Okay.
It's like,
Getting a very Atrioc energy here with the way he's kind of relaxed eating an energy bar. I don't know if that's an homage to me or if that's just like two greats having similar ideas, but like this is very. He's definitely, yeah, Atrioc-esque.
you know, like basically if somebody's, because the thing is at a certain level, if you're an incredible climber, you can just deal on stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like you can't red point 9A, 9B without like having the tools to climb this type of easy terrain comfortably.
But you did have to convince me. Like,
yeah,
it
but
was
not like that hard.
No, not that hard. But.
Because the thing is, what I convinced you is just to come out and check.
Bro, this is actually gaslighting. Like, look. This is like legit. He's actually legitimately like kind of openly gaslighting him now that they're up there. He definitely did convince him pretty hard to go up here. Like it was all on camera.
Check it out. Because the thing is, if you'd gotten to the base and you were like, there was no way, then we would have just walked around. We would have had a hike. We would have talked about it.
I was hesitant, to be honest.
Yeah. Also, you notice that you're still holding on with one hand, even though you're just sitting there eating a snack. People ask you questions.
Stop! Oh my
How
god.
many climbs do you do, and like what do you do to train? And it's like hard to convey just how much time you can spend out before you feel comfortable like this.
Yeah.
Like this isn't something where you like train in the gym 3 or 4 times and then you're like, okay, I'm ready. This is like you spend your whole life like playing around in the mountains and scrambling and like doing weird approaches and getting lost and figuring stuff out and climbing cliffs.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're like, you know, I feel pretty comfortable here because it does feel, it's like home sweet home.
Yeah.
Like watching all the birds soar over there, it's pretty cool. My shadow. Hi, Magnus. He's climbing.
He's just built different. And I don't think he understands that other people are not built in the
See,
same
this
way.
is much easier, huh?
Even Magnus Midtbø, who's absolutely built different from the
So you
average
see,
human,
this is
is
the
not
V1 boulder problem.
a climbing
That face right there. Yeah. All right, Magnus
psycho.
tackling the V1 boulder problem. It makes the climbing you're doing look more extreme by having a rad wall behind you.
Yeah.
Falling over.
Wait, what? I had 2 friends who had a big falling out after one who climbs competitively brought another who was a beginner on a free solo unprepared and then got bored and went ahead alone. That's fucked. You got bored? That is an awful friend, bro. Just left him on the fucking mountain? That's fucking crazy. It's kind of the way you learn, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't be babied your whole life. Get him halfway up the mountain and let him fucking go.
So what is the next big thing for you, Alex?
My main project for the year is raising.
I would jump and have that be on them. That's your revenge? They left you alone on a free solo, so you kill yourself so they have a moment of guilt? That is such an interesting approach to life.
My now 2-month-old daughter.
Yeah. Has that changed anything? The fact that you have a kid?
Not so far. I mean, it's changed the way I spend my time. It's changed.
It's kind of like when you queue for a league game when your other friend's just about to get out of their other game. Not going to lie. Yeah. It is like that. It's like when they're almost done with their game and you could have queued up, but you like launched right into it early. And that is fucked. That is brutal.
Changed how much sleep I get.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a lot more tired.
Yeah.
But no, so far it hasn't changed my climbing.
Right.
But you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it does eventually or something. But you know, we'll see.
Yeah. How about
it's just like for this type of easy scrambling though, it's like I'll just always love doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, eventually I'd love to do this kind of thing with a kid, but
Yeah.
wait till they've had 15 years of experience climbing.
Yeah.
Actually, on one of my little hiking.
Bring up your 12-year-old. That's a good idea, Alex. Definitely get your 12-year-old and pressure him into this, and climb with him. I like that. That's a good.
Missions. I broke a hole in a gully and like.
Dude, I feel bad you know how kids already sometimes don't want to do stuff like, you know, they don't want to hang out with their dad and like. Imagine your dad's Alex Honnold and like all the activities he wants to do are fucking incredibly dangerous.
Really?
And so, yeah, I was a little like, whoa. I kind of sprained both my wrists, like falling down this thing.
Isn't that usually when accidents happen? Like when you least expect it? But how about Free Solo, the movie? Did you expect it to be as big as it was? I mean, because that changed your life, right?
Yeah, Free Solo. I mean, well, I guess the film Free Solo changed my life in some ways, and that I'm way more well known. But in other ways, I'm here in Red Rock trying to climb things as well as I can. Like I'm doing all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Like the last time we climbed together was before Free Solo, and I was on a climbing trip trying to climb as well as I could. And now you come to see me at my house, I'm still climbing as much as I can. You know, it's like basically the same thing.
I remember you talking about it, but you weren't sure if you were going to do it or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I wasn't sure I was talking about it at that point. You know when people sign up for a marathon or something, then you tell all your friends so that you're actually gonna do it, because otherwise it's too easy to back down. Yeah, exactly.
And there's no backing down.
So the beauty of working on the film is that at least then you're actually pretty committed.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, well my friends are gonna make fun of me if I don't do it. So
I don't think anyone would make fun of you if you didn't do it.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Like it always helps to have some commitment.
That was more scary than I thought it'd be.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, Jesus, congrats.
But you didn't die.
There's some points there that I was like super scared. And having Alex next to me, that really
What type he did do it?
Like without that, I would never, I mean obviously I would never have tried it.
Yeah, you're now here you got someone. Oh, we did an hour and a half on the route. That's not that bad.
That's not bad? Yeah.
I mean, well, you know, obviously it's not as fast, but like for filming and sitting and talking, you're like, it's not crazy.
As soon as I started, I felt like I didn't have I know that I had a choice, but I felt like I had no choice, you know?
You didn't have
I mean, I would have done it faster. Listen, I know I was playing along for the video, but an hour and a half is slow as shit. Okay, I would have crushed it. And let's be real here. I mean, I'm built a little bit differently than these guys, especially fucking Magnus. I do 7 pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 7 pull-up Andy, so I think I can fucking get up this wall a little quicker than him.
No, I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. Your whole YouTube channel would have made so much fun of you if you didn't make the wall.
Yeah, I know. But as you said during the way, like, they can't really make fun of me because I don't think anyone else would have done the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, no one's gonna be making fun because everyone's like, oh, I don't want to do that. No, I was 100%. I mean, I don't want to see you die either. I'm not gonna be like, let's go out. Like, let's see if Magnus survives today.
That's what you were like.
A terrible day. I go home to my wife. I'm like, well, I had a kind of.
That'd be a terrible day. That was the least convincing. If you died on the mountain, that would be terrible. I mean, a terrible day. It'd be terrible.
Let's see if Magnus survives today. That would be a terrible day.
I mean, by the next day I'd be fine, but that would truly be a terrible day. Like,
My wife,
honestly.
I'm like, well, I had kind of a weird day.
Yeah.
Magnus died.
Kind of a weird day.
Fun video though. The takeaway from that is that everyone here should go free soloing. Just regardless of skill level, get out there, you know? The proof is that you will survive, you will have a good time, and you'll get a million view YouTube video.